Okay, welcome back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses. England said, Your Highness, your professor, I'm so glad you're safe.
Why are you here?
Did you forget? We all made a promise on this very day 5 years ago.
Dimitri, weren't you the one who asked that we all meet up here?
Don't be silly. Of course you remember our promise. That's why you and the professor are here, right?
Your Highness, I have been following news of your whereabouts for a while now. I am relieved to have finally found you.
Do not call me that. I am not a prince, but a walking corpse.
Why would you say that?
That is what we all believed, but it is not so. I can see with my own eyes that you are alive, Your Highness. But the jail cells in Ferdiad are as solid as they come. How did you manage to
do?
What happened?
He's dead. He died in my place.
I see. We will be sure to honor his loyalty, Your Highness. As for the state of the kingdom, the lords from the western regions have declared their fealty to the Empire, starting with House Rowe. Cornelia's band of traitors now refers to kingdom territory as the Fargus Dukedom. They've made Ferdiad their stronghold as they continue to invade the eastern region.
Cornelia?
She is a mage who has served the royal family for more than 20 years. There is much to tell you. I will explain
Well, it's not like all of the kingdom's lords have sided with the Empire. There are plenty of houses, like mine and Felix's, that remain stubbornly opposed.
Your Highness, please allow us to take up arms at your side. What we need more than anything isn't soldiers, money, or supply. We need the legitimate heir of Fargus to overthrow the Empire and reclaim such is your duty. It is yours alone to bear, and well worth fighting for. Only you can gather our troops and lead us back into the light.
You're still needed, Dimitri.
I see. So, you all agree that we must fight back. And you see how that woman, how the Empire cannot be forgiven.
Wipe them all out? I don't think...
Professor, there is something I would like to ask you. Please, join me inside the monastery. To think you survived under all that rubble for the past 5 years. I suppose stranger things have happened, odd as that is to admit. There is still much I would like to ask you, but I think that's enough for now.
Where are the Knights of Ceros?
On that day 5 years ago, during the battle with the Imperial Army, Lady Rhea went missing. Since then, the Knights of Ceros have continued searching for her. And for you, I hear they have yet to find any promising leads. As the Empire has yet to release a statement, it's hard to imagine that she has perished. And yet... No, never mind. Once news of your survival gets out, everyone will flock back to the monastery.
What happened to the kingdom?
After that battle, a certain incident took place in Ferdiad. Rufus, who was serving as King Regent, was murdered. I was once a knight in service of the royal family. I resigned from the Knights of Ceros and returned. However, this is madness. You truly claim that His Highness is the one who killed Rufus?
Oh, but it's true. The only one who could slip past the bodyguards and kill so efficiently is the young prince. You can't deny it.
Rufus is Prince Dimitri's uncle. His Highness is incapable of such an atrocious crime as murdering his own blood.
Ah, but they were never very close, were they? It's a well-known fact among former retainers. There are even rumors that Rufus was originally involved in the tragedy of Dusker. Perhaps His Highness believed those rumors and murdered Rufus in a fit of rage. But I'm afraid none of that matters.
Cornelia, do not...
The decision has been made. His Highness will pay for his crime with his head. His sentence will be carried out the day after tomorrow. All you have left to do is sit back and watch, you senile old fool.
It was soon after announced that his sentence had been carried out. With His Highness's death, the royal bloodline of House Blathid was erased from this world. True to her word, all we could do was watch as she tore the... Since the execution and the prince's corpse were concealed from the public, there have always... As for myself, I only began to hope 3 years ago.
What rumors?
An Imperial platoon attacked without warning. Incident after incident of Imperial generals being... It is said that each died in such a brutal, gruesome way that I followed the rumors to location after location. Finally, after a half-decade of torment, I fear his deep hatred and the weight of his solitude. We must bring him back from the edge on which he stands. To that end, I pray that he is of a mind to speak of such things. I am certain. I would wager that you are weary after the day's events. Perhaps...
Rest.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Guardian Moon. The Delusional Prince. Prince Dimitri and the remnants of the royal army join with the remaining Knights of Seiros to form a revitalized kingdom army. Using Garreg Mach as their base of operations, they rise to action against the Empire.
Oh. Each unit has grown over the past 5 years. You should check their classes and weapons.
You? So you were alive after all.
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Everyone
You
was
two look
real
nothing
worried about you, Professor.
different, but Zero still
Gilbert
looks
told
about
us
the same, but
We
he
are at
got
your
taller.
disposal.
Does my heart well to see that all... Now that we have all gathered, let's discuss.
We have two objectives: to overthrow the Empire and to rescue Rhea. I have no objection to joining forces with you. After all, our interests are aligned.
Nothing could be more reassuring than securing the cooperation of the Knights of Seiros.
Thank you.
The Archbishop entrusted all of her affairs to you. From now on, I shall comply with your wishes.
We'll make Garreg Mach our base. There is a fair amount of damage, but we will at least have shelter from the wind and rain. Garreg Mach may be a strategic location, but it's too far. This area is inconvenient as far as
Even so, nothing slips past the Emperor. It is safe to assume she at least has this place under...
Professor, what do you think about making this place our base?
I have no objections.
Fortunately, there are still villages and hamlets nearby, and though I wouldn't call them abundant, we have... What do you think, Your Highness?
Do as you please.
Hey, don't act like this doesn't concern you. We finally reunited after all this time. We've got to work together.
She's right. In fact, why don't we all join forces and clean this place up a bit?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. And it'll give us time to reminisce about all the good old days at the Academy. I can't wait.
How carefree of you.
It may sound trivial, but, well, I think it's a good idea.
I understand feeling impatient, Your Highness, but patience, if we fix up our base, it will improve morale, which will be sorely needed.
Fools.
These both sound weird. Let's all get along.
Stay out of this.
Please, calm yourself, Your Highness.
My enemies say the same.
What happened to him? It's like he's a completely different person.
I feel so bad for him.
I cannot claim to understand the way he's behaving. It's as though he's being
I'm worried.
As am I.
It's birthday. Give flowers. Explore 100%. Certifications.
I passed.
Well, no one said he was dead.
No, he just showed up.
He just miraculously showed up.
Well, it's not like he was really part of the class. Who is this? That's Bernadetta? Huh, she looks interesting.
So are they back into the... Are they getting the church back up or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
How are they doing?
Right.
Probably with like they're finding supplies and stuff. I don't know.
I mean, like, because the archbishop is still missing.
She gave us control, remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sure. We can visit Annette.
Oh, hi, Professor.
Did something happen?
Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best? Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard. I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just... now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself. Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Have a nap.
I tried that. I couldn't calm down enough to fall asleep. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm cut out for not doing my best. Oh, you're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation. If you do, please teach me. I'm at my wit's end.
Have some sweets.
Got it. I'll try that right now. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible. I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but... Oh, Professor, Will you teach me how to brew tea like this? I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks.
Is doing this your best? Is doing this, doing
sorry.
your best?
Back to my old tricks, it seems. So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just doesn't work.
Just be yourself.
Professor, you're right. Doing nothing is just not to be myself. I've got to do my best every day.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such delicious tea. You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you. You've listened to me and helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Let's see.
Hey, you.
Yes.
What's upstairs?
Well,
The many quests are upstairs.
We have given already, so regardless of whether they're... Your Highness, Dimitri, I have a request.
Advanced drills.
I have a request.
This experience.
Yep.
Hey, you.
Yes.
Professor.
Oh, you can
No
do
matter
advanced drills
anything
now?
you ask of me, I should...
Interesting.
Listen.
Hey, I could use a hand.
I need a favor.
You're kidding. There's so much more. He was always so tender.
Got a favor to ask.
Okay.
Do you have time for a request?
Catch the big one. That doesn't sound like the big one. Extremely rare fish. Let's try this one. Let's try one more time.
You've done me a great service.
Oh, I guess we got it.
Okay. Hi there! No. Now that I think, maybe I was just so happy to. Oh, really?
Hey! Speaking of... Hey, Professor! Oh, though I don't...
There is still...
I learned to recover.
Hello.
So how many people are back at the
At last, I return to my domain, my lonely paradise, my realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you didn't hear that just now, did you?
Hear what?
Right. You didn't? Well, I'm good.
James, you can hear me?
Pardon me.
What?
I asked how many people do you think are back?
Hey, Professor. An awful lot.
Basically
I'm
no
glad
one.
you're back.
Huh?
Basically no one.
No one is back?
Basically.
There's quite a few people are there.
Okay.
Or is that just from one kingdom?
Just my household and Bernadetta, pretty much.
These past 5 years,
I
the
recruit
major
Bernadetta.
after all, but we still have.
Even though it's just from another kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
She likes her dorm room
Yes.
the best.
Yeah, she likes it so much that she came back.
Well,
Just for the dorm, not really you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what it looks like now.
Professor.
Have you gone to his room? Yeah.
No, well, we started out there.
Was that who I think it was? Before you?
I was playing, yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen her. So. Oh, she has one break. Is older brother back too?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Oh, jeez, you're just running into everyone.
Hello.
You're not a nice person.
There you are.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Man, even the dogs are barking at you.
Now then, quest supply run. So I need a cabbage and a Zanado fruit.
Hey,
Do you sell the fruit? No.
come again.
Man, you're
Hello there.
almost past 5 and you're going so fast.
Return soon, please.
Do I actually have them? Storehouse is what it would be.
What kind of fruit do you need again?
I have 2 Zanadu fruit, but I also need
Cabbage, you
cabbage.
have that one. You have 6.
Okay, well then I have all I need. I don't know why he didn't just take it,
Well, probably because you didn't talk to him again.
I guess.
Maybe you should talk to him twice, especially if you already have it.
I guess.
Yes.
And is he still trying to hide away? Like, does his daughter not know him still?
Yes.
Who?
5 long. The Church of
Oh, you
Saros
talked
will
about
follow.
him
Thank you.
last? I thought you were talking about the other guy.
I was
The red
talking about a different guy, but
The red head.
I'm getting.
Does he still try to stay away from his daughter?
we
Really?
haven't. We don't know about that. Are you in here? Yeah, you're in here.
Thank you very much.
Hey, chat. No? No
We have
chatting?
given already, so regardless of whether there are Your Highness.
That's all he says.
You can invite him for tea.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Jeez, you almost walked into that person.
Good.
Good.
Good. Is there a 3rd floor? Oh.
Yes.
Has there always been a 3rd floor?
I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't really know. Hey, you can't even look up there? That's not nice. Is it just in case someone hurts themselves? Hey, there's a bedroom.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe that's what's her name?
I don't know anything about I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless,
Yeah.
so she.
That's probably why you couldn't go up there before, because I was there complete.
This experience is.
What is he doing in her room?
Cleaning it?
He works here. I know he works under.
I guess I'll instruct manually. And I get to instruct everybody.
Oh, that's cool. Everybody that's in your thing, at least. A lot of people need to go up.
Excuse you.
I'm really
That's so fun first.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently I swallowed a lot of hair. I like that girl do this. Yeah, I don't understand the double fist thing. Really don't understand. Does
Yeah,
she
she's gonna do it too.
She does?
yes!
She does not.
Not this time.
She laughs. She just laughs and giggles.
She does it when it's a just.
Oh, there it goes.
Is this what's...
There.
I learned a...
They only do twice. This is...
I appreciate.
She only did one.
No, she's gonna do 2.
I'm finally.
See, there it goes.
Yeah, not as excited, but she did do it. She did it slower.
So she, there, see?
Looks
there
like
it.
That's it, she's gonna do it.
That's
She
it.
did it!
I did.
Fast.
I got it right.
Her move was like a
Or like, what's the Mercedes?
Yeah.
Did she do it?
I understand.
Budding talent.
I still have
She
talent,
now
I see.
excels in magic.
Did she not do it? Wait, why is her
I
hair
have done
the
it.
same right there?
No need to do.
When it wasn't the same?
I have done.
You just didn't see it from the front.
Oh, I thought it was braided. So she does not do the double fisting.
Clearing rubble. Or I guess I should have people clear rubble.
That's why. She needs to have a higher
Felix
range to get the double
and...
fist.
Oh wait, that means my knight is gone. Dang it. My knight died.
What?
He died.
Who
Which one was your
Dadu.
I have a question.
I did not kill him. He died.
He
Yeah,
died
he
within
died
the
saving
5
he died
years?
saving the prince.
He
Yeah.
died in the 5 years?
Yes.
Oh,
I see.
I didn't know that part.
Professor.
So
Yeah, that's
sad.
why the prince is so depressed because you're
Show it.
And he blames himself. He keeps saying that he should have died instead of Dadu because
I thought
Dadu
it's
died
the dough.
saving him.
It's the dough.
Dadu?
Yes. the
Whatever.
dough. 'Cause he
Anyways,
went
he
by the dough.
died saving
Let's.
He actually said his name was the dough.
Happy now?
Dadu.
It's not doo-doo.
I said Dadu.
Or dead-doo.
Dadu.
Doo doo. St. Sarah's Day is today. Sure, we can participate in a hymn.
I hope this song.
May my song.
So now even they are participating, not just the students?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, can I certify anybody? Probably not. Ingrid, can you be certified? Only a 45% chance. Nah.
I called her first, so Mikoto. 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 Mikoto.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save and split the apart. See you next time.